the scene where they're fighting in the pub, and then the snare trap drops down and grabs the guy.
Oh yeah.
And then she's like, somebody call the police, and the police are right there, just literally out of nowhere. Freeze! Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Welcome along to Train Sim World 3, your weekend chill out on the game, and it is once again time to go to the trains for you all. And we're going to the Island Line, but we are going to the original Island Line for this one, because we are going to do, which one is it now? I believe it is Morning Startup we're doing. Is it Morning Startup or Summer Southbound? Yes, it's Morning Startup, that's the one we're doing. Travel from Ryde St Johns Road Station, return the loco to Ryde Pier Head, and then operate a passenger service as far as Shanklin. So, let's go join Sheldon on the Isle of Wight. Yes, this is, oh, hello. There we go.
Oh, you got your voice back.
Unfortunately for you. Unfortunately for you, I've got my voice back. I nearly lost it. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's a storm brewing out here on the Isle of Wight.
We nearly lost something else.
We nearly lost something else. We nearly lost something else. Oh God, do I have to sit here? Do I have to sit here? Look what's right in front of me.
Nothing.
No, look at the post, look. The world famous Arossa line. And then next out, check out Rivet on YouTube.
No thanks.
Yeah, no thanks. However, I will pop along to their YouTube channel. Just to let them know it's Sunday.
You know what that means?
Absolutely, you know what that means. And first of all, before I get... Excuse me 1 second. Yeah, keep it down out there, please. Recording in progress.
Can we have quiet on the set, please?
Legends at work. Just let us know when they get here. Yes, first of all, before I go anywhere, I need to thank you.
Yeah?
I need to thank you. And I need to thank Tico.
Get out.
He's bald, live with it. Not Tico or you, but that dude. Thank you. Can we get going, please? We need to get going. We have climbed aboard said train. We need to get going to the Isle of Wight. Even though we're on the Isle of Wight already.
Well, technically you're not, because you're in the middle of the sea. Well, not in the middle of the sea, but you're not on the island.
You're not on the island. That's true. Let's just... Oh, Bella, there we go. Right. Have we moved yet? God almighty, this guy must work for Aslef. He doesn't have anything to say to that one.
No.
But no, back to what I was saying. I need to thank you. I need to thank Tico for carrying that video yesterday. Absolutely fucking carrying that video yesterday.
Oh, we're now left.
Yes, we have now left. For those who aren't aware, I should have joined the recording yesterday in the Midland Main Line. But unfortunately, just as we were about to start recording, I lost my voice. And all I was doing was sitting in the bath doing the combined total of sod all.
Was that because you did too many recordings? Voices?
Not just that. I had just got over I was getting over the back of that awful cold that was going around.
Yeah, what the fuck was that cold?
You tell me, because I went down... It's unusual because normally I'm catching it while I'm here. I caught it when I was down in Brighton. And everyone else caught it while I was in Brighton, so... You tell me.
I did it till...
That
Thursday when it started?
That was probably one of the weirdest... what they call... speech marks. Speech marks, flu bugs, speech marks.
Yeah.
That I have ever had in my life. Because one moment I was absolutely fine on the Brighton Main Line. Then the weather turned, and then I got that bug. It was almost like someone hit a switch or something.
Yeah, because it was ticklish throat.
Yeah.
Coughing.
Yeah.
Headaches.
Oh, God, yes. God, yes, because when I got into the hotel... By the way, the hotel room is your fault.
Why is that?
They stuck me in room 505.
And?
That's your fault. You booked the room.
I didn't choose the room for you.
No, but you booked it. You booked it. Ergo, your fault. This is an established thing on this channel and in life that anything that goes wrong is your fault.
By the way, why have we stopped?
We have stopped because I would assume we're at the other station, not the Pier Head, the other one.
Ryde Esplanade.
Yes, right round the corner. Because we've got to go up to Ryde St Johns, or whatever it's called. I.e. the next station.
Yeah, Ryde St Johns.
Yeah, we got to go. We got to go get a train.
Oh, so what? We come off the ferry.
Yes.
So we're riding the train to Ryde St Johns.
Yes.
Then we got to get a train
to go back to Ryde Pier Head to do the full route.
Why couldn't they get the train for us?
Because this is Rivet Games.
No, it's us left.
That's true. But yeah, no. Literally, I went to go get... I just thought to myself, oh, it's just the change of weather. It's nothing serious. I got to Burger King. Got my dinner. Got to the hotel. Got in the hotel room. I looked at my dinner. And I was like, I don't want to eat you. I really don't want to eat you. I've just spent £6 on this dinner and I don't want to eat you.
Also, there was upset stomachs.
See, I didn't get the upset stomach with mine. I was just sitting in that hotel room. What was I watching? I was watching...
I did. It was a bit uncomfortable.
I was watching Pitch Perfect. And then there was something on after Pitch Perfect. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. But literally all through Pitch Perfect and all through the next movie, I was literally I had this banging headache going, and I mean it was proper banging, and it was literally like I was a frickin' zombie. I was fighting so hard to stay awake, and then talk about the most uncomfortable night of sleep you are ever gonna get. Literally, I was up every probably 30 minutes every hour, waking up through the night, and the head was just pounding. In the end, 5 o'clock came round, I gave up, I was like, sod this. Which is good, because then I got some sleep on the coach.
Yeah.
4 hours straight sleep. I got on the coach at London Victoria. Next thing I hear the guy on the microphone, we are now approaching Coventry Pool Meadow. Looks at the time, it's 2:30 in the morning. Hey, 4 hours sleep, nice. And then I just took the next couple of weeks off just to make sure that I was right as rain.
Yeah, never do any blogs or anything like that without why you're feeling like that.
Yeah, no, I should have gone out the week after for the ScotRail set, but I thought to myself, no, you got to be sensible, Ian here. Oh, hello, is this our train?
I know, because during that time I was recovering from a mini one.
Yeah, this is our train.
Because whatever I had, it only lasted Friday, ended Monday.
Yeah, I think, to be fair, everyone got it at different variations. That's what I think. I think everyone got it at different variations. Some got it horrible, and some got it.
So I probably just
some got off with it. I would say. I mean, take Luke for example. He got it, and when he gets it, he gets a headache horribly. You know he gets horrible headaches.
Yeah.
I got that horrible headache, I couldn't sleep. He slept 17 hours. 17 hours! I mean, I know I sleep absolutely strange patterns sometimes when I do overnights and whatnot. But my God, 17... even I can't sleep 17 hours. And this is coming from someone who has been awake 40 plus hours in his heyday for overnighters. Trust me. Speaking of overnighters and hotels, I was doing some planning yesterday, because literally while I was saving videos, I had nothing to do. I was sitting here doing what should I do? I was just the old oh, here we go, we're off.
So we've got to reverse to head back to Ryde Pier.
Bus, I see bus. I also see thunder and lightning. Notice the thunder and lightning cracked off as soon as we saw the bus.
Yeah.
It's like Tico is speaking to us from beyond YouTube or something like that.
Should have heard him robotically say bus.
That is a bus. This is superior being. YouTube overload.
No, damn buses.
Damn buses. Oh dear.
That's why I was laughing at the start yesterday, because it was just... I said, it's not the stream, this is just hilarious.
Do you know, because I was joined at Brighton while I was doing the buses on Tuesday by Brighton Train Spotter 123. Finally met the lad. Look, absolutely cracking lad.
Yeah?
You know, you have some people that when you meet them up, you think to yourself, oh, you are such a K-head.
Yeah.
But honestly, Brighton Train Spotter 123, one of the nicest lads you... excuse me. One of the nicest lads you are ever going to meet. Ever going to meet. When I was missing bus photos, he was like, hold on a second, Ian, I'll go get you the photo of this bus. I was like, mate, you don't have to, mate. But he went out of his way to get photos for me and sent them to me over Instagram. The lad was such a nice lad. Such a nice lad. And all the while he could see I was not well. And him talking to me all the time was just giving me, a bit more oomph about it. So if you ever do meet up with, because he wants to know when you're down in Brighton, because he wants to meet up with you.
Not anymore. There's no peps.
That is true. The peps, since this is gone, is. But no, you have actually got something to go down for.
No, there's a few things I wouldn't mind going down that area for.
Because the peps have sort of semi-pseudo been replaced by the 387s.
Yeah, I heard about that. The Gatwicks.
The Gatwicks, yeah.
387s.
It looks like they're going to... oh, excuse me.
Welcome aboard this Gatwick Express service to Seaford.
No.
I know.
No. I can confirm, because I did a 387 from Lewis back to Brighton. The first trip to Brighton I did.
Yeah.
It goes something like this. Welcome aboard this service to Brighton. It's just this service. They don't acknowledge Gatwick Express, they don't acknowledge Southern, they acknowledge nothing. It's just this service.
This service.
This service.
What kind of operating company is this service?
Well, I don't know. Ask TransPennine Express. I'm sure they'll. Yeah, I know. That's a low blow, isn't it? Now I've got to find this cab light, or Tico's going to have my guts.
Actually, this goes out on the 28th, does it?
This goes out on the. It actually goes out next Sunday, so that'd be the 28th. Yeah.
When TransPennine Express loses the franchise.
Yes, they lose their franchise. And literally everybody up and down started celebrating like they just won the Grand National.
Unfortunately, it had to happen.
No, it had to. It honestly had to.
The cancellations were just diabolical.
You know what the worst thing was about those cancellations with TPE?
Yeah.
It's the fact that they were told you cannot use shortage of available train crew as an excuse anymore. And they kept using it, but kept hiding it behind a P code.
Yeah.
Using the short notice change the timetable excuse, which was hidden P code for we've got no drivers, we've got no staff. And they were told stop using it, and they kept using it. And they kept using it. And I'm sorry if...
And what doesn't help is that there's currently... When there's overtime badge during strike, it's only temporarily.
Yeah.
But TPE has that as a permanent thing at the moment.
See, here's the thing as well with TPE, and I can give you all a little bit of exclusive here, because I actually went for an interview with TPE for a role in Piccadilly. They never got back to me. Surprising.
Due to a shortage of available train crew.
Yeah, it's due to a shortage of available staff to probably tell me. But the majority of their staff is agency.
That's... See, this is the thing, right?
See, there are those permanent people there, right? There are the permanent guys there. But the majority of their staff that they get in is agency. So the majority...
Something tells me if it's agency staff...
Yeah.
They must have fucked them off.
No, not only that. The thing with because I've done agency work in the past, they say to you, when they give you the when they put the job bulletin up, guaranteed 12 weeks, you're hired after the 13th week. 12 weeks comes, sorry, goodbye.
Yeah.
Because it's cheaper for them to do it that way. It's cheaper for the agency to say, okay, you've done your 12 weeks, right, goodbye, we're getting someone else now. And then they do 12 weeks, and they're gone after 12 weeks.
Like a vicious cycle.
It's a circle. Because it costs the agency more if the company turns around and says, okay, we're going to take this guy on. Because then the agency have to pay the company a fee themselves. Whereas, because the agency are paying... When you work for an agency, the agency pays you. The company doesn't pay you, the agency pays you.
So basically the company gets you for free?
No. Because I think how it works is the company pay the agency a fee.
Yeah.
And then the agency then pays you a proportion of that fee. But if the company then took you on...
Then the company have to pay you.
The company are the ones that are paying me. The agency gets nothing. So it just costs more, and it's better for the agency if they say after 12 weeks, oh, sorry, mate, they don't want you anymore. Off you go.
Yeah.
You're
so it's the agency that's doing dodgy deals.
No, it's not a...
Well, not a dodgy deal, but...
Not dodgy dealing. That's how agency work works.
Yeah.
I mean, take... for somewhere like Amazon, which this is a common thing that happens for somewhere like Amazon. If you're doing the night shift, which like I did, you can walk off with something like $2,000 a week in your back pocket, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the agency are getting a proportion of fee as well, so you can have that $2,000.
Yeah.
That's after tax as well. I should point out after tax. But then once you've done your 12th week there, you're sitting there thinking to yourself, oh, I've done 12 weeks, £2,000 in my back pocket each week. That's £24,000 I've just earned in 3 weeks. Right?
Yeah.
24 grand in 3 months I've just earned. Company are like, oh, this guy's a hard worker, this guy's fantastic, we want to take him on. Agency are like, no, we can't do that, sorry, he's gone, but here's a new guy. And the company don't care, because they're thinking to themselves, oh, we've got another worker here.
Yeah.
we got another worker, all we're doing is paying this agency for this worker, we're laughing. So yeah, it is a vicious cycle, but it is a cycle that benefits everybody. Because there's agency worker, he's there sitting, laughing, especially if it comes to Christmas time, because you can walk off with a lot more than $2,000. A lot more.
Yeah.
In a week. No, sorry, not $2,000 a week. It's $2,000 a month. I apologise. I got that wrong.
If it was $2,000 a week, then
everyone would be flocking to that. Yeah. It's $2,000 a month, right? I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, sorry, that's where I was. The AG guy's happy because he's got $2,000 in his back pocket.
It's always that windscreen wiper's just a bit dodgy.
That windscreen wiper does look very dodgy up there, doesn't it?
It looks like some blocky animation.
It does. It looks like I tell you what it looks like. It looks like I haven't a clue what it looks like. Let's see if I can get. Let's go on this abandoned station here because
abandoned platform.
Yes, there you are. There's the thumbnail right there. I would like it with the thunder. That was the one thing when I did this originally on the original Train Sim World. When I did this scenario, you didn't get the essence of this storm that was going on. Now with the thunder going off, the lightning going off, it really does capture the essence of this storm. There you go. You didn't get any of that.
That was perfect timing.
Exactly, that was so perfect, it was unbelievable. Right, what was it? Let's say, yeah.
And just for the record, we don't have any scripts here. I don't even know what's coming up sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, people there's a bus right there. People are like, oh, you guys. No, once I record, because I'm the one that records this. I do the scenario, I record the scenario. Sometimes it could be 2-3 weeks before I see this again. I forgot what's in it then.
Sometimes I might see it when he's recording it, but even then, I remember a glimpse of it.
Exactly. We try to do this as pure and as simply as possible.
Free rolling.
We free roll. Sometimes it. I mean, we've already talked 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And in that 20 minutes, what have we talked about? We talked about Rivet Games. We talked about Transpennine Express.
Which you need to get back onto.
Agency working.
Which you need to get back onto.
There was something else we talked about before that, wasn't there?
Oh, the cold.
The cold, yeah. And we talked about that horrible flu bug that went around. See, that's what... and people are calling for us to say, do a podcast. What could we possibly do a podcast about?
I know. The thing is, though, on YouTube, podcasts are good at the moment.
Podcasts are a big thing at the moment.
On YouTube,
exactly,
especially.
Yeah. Because before I went to sleep last night, I was having a trawl through Instagram, and up pops a story from Cassie Lee.
Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce in WWE for those who know, and it was shared by her bestie J-Mac, Jessie McKay, and it was like, where's off your excuse me, where's the off oh my god, I'm dying on YouTube, and nobody really cared, did they? It was like, where'd the Off Your Chops podcast go?
Yeah.
They asked Jessie, they asked Cassie, and Jessie shared it, and she just gave the thinking emoji. She was like,
teasing it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, we haven't forgot about it.
Just had a little break from it.
Just had a little bit, because obviously Cassie had a child, baby boy called Austin. That when he grows up, you know he's going to be a wrestler. With a name like that, Austin Spears.
Does sound like a good name.
That's that. Oh, hello. Would you all get out of the way? Look, what's this guy do? Thank you. Get out of the way. Oh, for goodness. Right, I'm going over here then, if that's how you're going to be. Going over here. Everyone obviously wanted to get in the way. So, you know that is going to be a good wrestling name when he grows up. Austin Spears. It just sounds... You know how you...
Just sounds badass.
It sounds proper badass. I mean, he may...
use a different name.
He may use a different name, but when he grows up, you know that kid is going to... I think the majority of wrestlers' kids... Well, obviously they go into the business. Some succeed.
Some flop.
Some flop.
Some do okay, but not really good.
Exactly. I mean, here's the absolute classic example. It's the absolute classic example. Ric Flair, David Flair.
Yeah.
David Flair, there was a kid who had everything, and it just did not work out for him. Just didn't work out for him.
But then you got Charlotte Flair.
And then you got Charlotte Flair, and bloody hell. I mean, it's like, here is the world, it's at your feet.
And she took it and make it her own.
Not only did she make it her own, I think in some way she's actually passed her father's legacy. You gotta think, Charlotte's already, 13?
14?
14-time women's champion. 14 times. And she's still, early 30s?
Yeah.
Something like, I've got to find that out. Unfortunately, I can't use my phone, because my phone is, occupado. This is where we get shocked and she's older than she looks. Isn't it? Still, I've got the cab light on, haven't I? Yeah, I think I've got the cab light on. Smallbrook Junction is next. Charlotte Flair
37.
is 37. That shocked me right here, right now. At 37, I don't even think her father had won his first. And she's won 14. Everyone's saying, who's going to be the person to break Ric Flair's record? Oh, it's going to be Randy Orton, it's going to be John Cena, it's going to be Triple H. Nobody said the word Charlotte Flair. And you know why no one has said the word Charlotte Flair?
Why's that?
I'll tell you the exact reason why no one has said the word Charlotte Flair, and this is going to come off wrong to a lot of people, but they'll get what I'm saying. It's because she's a woman. It's because she's a woman, and she's Ric Flair's daughter. They're going to be like, yeah, but she only got those titles because she's Ric Flair's daughter, she's in a different competition brackets to what her father was, etc, etc, etc. Irrelevant. Right? And I'll give you a good argument to back up the relevancy of that argument. The New Day, multi-time tag team champions. Right?
Yep.
But that's the New Day. It doesn't say which two it was out of the three.
Yeah.
It's the New Day. And that's the argument. When you hear, the Usos are the greatest tag team, it's Jimmy and Jay Uso. Yes?
Yeah.
When you hear, the New Age Outlaws are the greatest tag team in the world, it's Jesse James and Billy Gunn.
Yes.
When you hear the New Day are the greatest tag team in the world...
Which ones?
Which two are you on about? No. I'm on about the New Day. Yeah, but which two?
Yeah.
Exactly. And that is why I think you should include Charlotte Flair in that conversation as one of the greatest world champions, albeit female,
Yeah.
of all time. Definitely, I would say she is the greatest of this era.
Oh, by the way, we're at Smallbrook Junction.
We are at Smallbrook Junction, indeed. I do agree she is the greatest women's champion of this era. Whether she is the greatest women's champion of all time, now that's an argument to be had. Because I do truly believe there other women in other generations that can say, oh, they were the greatest.
Well, like Trish Stratus.
Like Trish Stratus. Like not Mae Young, sorry, Fabulous
Fabulous
Moolah.
Moolah.
Yeah, exactly. Like Alundra Blaze. Everyone can lay although, to be fair with Alundra Blaze,
there wasn't really a division for her. They had to...
there wasn't a division for her. She was good. She was way ahead of her time.
But they had to hire a load of people in just to make the division.
Exactly. And
around her.
99 times out of 10 it was Baldacado that came over from Japan. And to be fair to Alundra Blaze, right, she definitely was a good wrestler in her period. But the problem was she was wrestling a style that no one gave a crap about. She was wrestling a Japanese style.
Yeah.
So when people like Baldacado and who was the other Japanese?
Aja Kong,
that was it. When they came in, it was like, oh yeah, this is fantastic. This is. But when she was wrestling American talent, it was like, what? The bugger is this? Because no one else knew how to wrestle the style that Alundra Blaze wrestled. And that is why in the current evolution of the female division in the WWE, everyone can wrestle everyone because everyone knows the styles.
Yeah.
You've got Charlotte Flair, who's practically taken after her dad and wrestling the submission style. Then you've got Becky Lynch, who's wrestling that European style as well. But when you get the pair of them in the ring together, bang, they bounce off each other. Brilliant.
Yeah.
You've got a match going. And then you've got someone like Bayley.
Yeah.
Who's turned in from this sort of
huggable, fun-loving girl
to someone who looks like she's studied the craft now. Get her in the ring with one of the others, bang, they bounce off each other. It's brilliant to see. And then you've got the Japanese style that Io Sky's bringing in. And we already know that Charlotte Flair and Io Sky can have a fantastic match because they had the technical ability of Charlotte Flair, the Japanese style of Io Sky, or Io Shirai she was then, and then you had the hard-hitting Rhea Ripley. All three of them in the ring together, bang! It gelled perfectly. It gelled absolutely perfectly. Anyway, back to agency, because I was saying with it is a vicious circle, but it is a vicious circle that benefits everybody. Exactly. The guys at Amazon are like, oh, we're paying the agency for this guy. A penny doesn't have to leave our pocket to go to them, and they're liking it. The agency are like, oh, we've got a fee coming off the company. We're giving the guy a wage as well. 12 weeks. We're sitting pretty. And the guy or the girl who's doing the work, she's like, well, they're like, set nice bit of cash in my back pocket. It works out for everybody.
Yeah.
But there are some instances, and this is where we go back to TransPennine, that just doesn't work. You cannot rely on agency staff.
And that's one thing that the government wants to try and do.
The government can try and do that if
it won't work.
If they so want, but we've seen TransPennine are the perfect, I would say, showcase for that. It just doesn't work. Agency staff will not. There are some instances where agency staff on the railways is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But just if you're looking at it as a long-term solution, no, it will not work.
It only works if there's like special events on, is it?
Yeah, because you find a lot of companies, they will hire agency staff. Cheltenham Races is a fantastic one. Cheltenham Races.
There was the Lincoln Christmas Market.
When we have our market in Birmingham,
yeah,
the staff on the platforms are agency staff. That is a fact. Ooh.
The German Christmas market.
Yeah, the German Christmas market. That's what I'm on about. But in the long term, because the problem with TransPennine was they were hiring the agency staff, and then they were getting rid of them, in come a new lot. They were getting rid of them, in come a new lot, and eventually it dried up. And then turned around, oh, but we've got a shortage of crew. Well, why? Because you're not hiring anyone permanent. Why were TransPennine doing it that way, but not Avanti?
I know, because everyone now is calling for Avanti to be stripped of the franchise, but to be honest, they have pulled around a bit.
They have got better. They got
a bit better.
We will give Avanti credit for that.
But this is also a thing with the internet. They don't give a shit about getting better. They just give a shit about your past.
Exactly. But here's the thing, right? And I'm going to bring another couple of companies here that First have got as well. It's obvious TransPennine didn't work.
Yeah.
For First. Even though, out of all the companies they've got, they had TransPennine the longest.
That's right.
But
no, is it Great Western Railway the longest?
I was going to bring Great Western into this. They didn't have this problem with Great Western. They didn't have this problem with Great Western at all. And then Avanti, they bought Avanti, and they sort of had the issue again.
Yeah.
But are starting to work their way around the issue. But then you look at South Western Railway, and it's like you think to yourself sometimes, do First have a general issue with commuter companies, but when it comes to the sort of intercity companies like your West Coast franchise, like the Great Western franchise, they seem to know what they're doing there. You get what I'm saying?
Which is funny because they mainly deal with buses and they're more commuter.
Yeah. But recently, to fund the purchasing of some of the railway companies they're buying, they've got rid of a lot of the bus franchises. They've got rid of a lot of the bus franchises.
I think the only time I can think First was being a success.
I just need to send this.
Was ScotRail?
Oh yeah, First ScotRail.
Because that worked up there.
That worked.
So worked. We were impressed with how they were using the 170s up there compared to our local line when they were not used. They were used on our local line, but not for the services they were intended to. Because they were used on like stopping services, and up there they were using on express services between Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Giving them the real true potential they've run. And then, some line speeds was 100 up there? 75 to 100?
Yeah, 75 to 100.
And our local line's 45 down to Walsall. But then you also got that level crossing at the time at Bloxwich, which they were limited to 20 over that crossing.
Yeah, I mean, for some strange and inept reason, the Turbo Stars didn't. Well, you say they didn't work on our line, but it did. It did, but they used the wrong. Used the wrong type of traction.
Yeah.
The 170s are more express units. That's why on the Herefords they worked.
Yeah.
By the way, you can't see them on the Herefords anymore. Now it's 196s. The 196 Evolution has taken over.
They should be starting on the Leeton to Leamington soon.
Soon, I would say, yes. They're already on the Hereford. They're already on the Hereford.
They did say May timetable change, but
oh, hello. There's another.
I need to follow that through to see if that's tomorrow, or is that a few weeks' time, or is that a month away?
Yeah.
because if it's tomorrow, I'll pop down to the Neaton Harrow Ryde to Leamington, then I can go back, then I can go to Lapworth on the way back. Do it that way.
Lapworth?
Yeah, because they're getting hourly service as of tomorrow.
Exactly. Oh, yes. Sorry,
And that's the only station between Birmingham Moor Street and the Leamington Spa that I have not done.
That station?
That station.
Well, that's the
only station I haven't done.
That'll soon be rearranged, won't it?
Now, people say, well, you haven't done Bordesley. I have done Bordesley.
Yes.
Twice.
I've done Bordesley a few times as well.
I've done Small Heath a few times. I've done Tyseley a few times, especially with that sawdust storm back in 2010.
Oh, yes.
That was horrible to film in.
That was... absolutely, that was awful to film in.
It's because at the time when we were filming at Tyseley, there was pallets right next door to the railway. And the loose wood off the pallets were like blowing onto the station. It was getting to your eyes, everything.
Oh, God, that was awful.
Acox Green, done it.
Yeah.
Alton, done it. Solihull, done it, mate. Whitley Manor, done it. Dorridge, love it, done it.
Love it, done it, exactly.
Lapworth, haven't done it. Hatton, done it. Wight Parkway, done it. Warwick, done it. Leamington Spa, done it.
I think that's because that's one of the things for the showcase for the. Speaking of, I've got to because yesterday, the plan for me yesterday was chopping and changing around all the time, and I was like, I just could not get, for the life of me, I could not satisfy on anything that I wanted to do yesterday.
That's like me in the evening sometimes thinking I want to do something tomorrow, but it's like, what the fuck do I do?
Because originally I was going to go on the Saturday, I was going to go do Spondon, Attenborough, Beeston, and then do the 3 stations between Nottingham and Chesterfield, Ilkeston, Alfreton, and Langley Mill, and then come back and do Long Eaton for cross-country / East Midlands Railway diverts, because Chesterfield is shut.
Yeah.
But then I thought to myself, well, no, hang on. I could do that Monday, because Monday is the same. So why not go to Liverpool on that day? And I worked out a plan for Liverpool. I was like, yeah, I'm happy now, fantastic. And then something else came up. I was like, I could go down to London and do Southeastern diverts. And I was like, Ian, make your mind up.
But then they were diverting the Herefords into Snow Hill.
Exactly.
But I think I heard yesterday, I think the 170s finished yesterday.
The 170s finished yesterday.
But I think they finished before yesterday.
They did. They finished up a couple of days ago. So now you won't see a Turbo Star at all. Here's Lake. You won't see a Turbo Star at all now in the Midlands. You have to go to the East Midlands
except for cross country.
Except for cross country, yeah. Obviously cross country. Although how long that'll last, we don't know.
Here's Lake.
Here's Lake, yes. So it should be Sandown, not Sandown.
Shanklin.
Shanklin next, shouldn't it?
Here's Lake Station, and we just get back on.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. The thunder and lightning.
Yeah, because Lake Station is just there's nothing really there.
Do you know everyone?
Except for
Go on.
Except for if you take a walk for a few minutes, you can actually see the beach and the coast, and it's fucking gorgeous, that area.
Oh yeah.
So the station, there's nothing there, but if you take a walk to the coast, there's loads there.
Absolutely. Can I just say how everyone last Saturday absolutely loved that Nidatal Barn scenario
with the ghosts,
with the ghost signal and the fog, and a lot of people, and I was getting this as well, were making Silent Hill references, and they are goddamn right. If you've never played, I've never played OG Silent Hill. I've only had the pleasure of watching Zero play OG, and Sub-Zero play OG Silent Hill.
And them games are not really my kind of thing.
Yeah, they're not your kind of thing. But my God, it was giving off the Silent Hill vibe. I mean, you could obviously see a bit of the fog and the mist here, and the thunder and the lightning as well. This could give off Silent Hill vibes as well.
Heavy rain?
Even heavy rain as well. But definitely everyone was loving. They all loved the fact as well, willing to sacrifice you to get to go and do the job. It's like, you get that out there. Because they're all like, yes, Ian is the star of this channel. Simon must be sacrificed for the greater good of this channel.
The greater good.
The greater good. I've started using that clip with the F1 Manager stuff as well.
What, from Hot Fuzz?
From Hot Fuzz, yeah. I can't remember where the first. Oh, that was it. I was making a reference about how we were going to dominate Red Bull, and it was all part of the master plan. And then next thing, the greater good. What do you mean it's for the greater good? Shut up!
Still doesn't beat my favourite scene.
What? Oh,
When's
yeah.
your birthday?
23rd of February.
What year?
Every year.
Get out. I was chatting to someone with that yesterday, and they were saying there's also another scene he likes because the vicar out of nowhere just says fucking grasshopper.
No. I know the scene. I know the one you're on about. He's like, please.
Oh, feck off, grasshopper. That's it.
Please. You have to have something. He was trying to calm the situation down.
Yeah.
And he was like, I know right, and I know wrong, and I know you're full of it. Oh, fuck off, grasshopper. It's like
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. It's just brilliant.
No, surely you're a man of God or something like that.
Yeah, surely you're a man of God. Yeah, and it's like, I know right.
No, I may not be a man of God, but I know right and I know wrong.
Yeah. Oh, fuck off, grasshopper. or another absolutely cracking scene from that movie as we're pulling into Shanklin. The scene where they're fighting in the pub, and then the snare trap drops down and grabs the guy.
Oh yeah.
And then she's like, somebody call the police, and the police are right there, just literally out of nowhere. Freeze!
Like in a cartoon or
yeah, it's like we were just hiding around the corner. What? We were just waiting for this to call, and then there's that
was quick.
That was quick, yeah. There's Simon Pegg trying to dispel everybody else, trying to make them see what he's been seeing, and the two Andys are there. They're like, "The f you on about?" And Doris is there like, "You what?" And then here comes the old guy who can't speak very well. He just lifts his visor up. He's like,
I reckon he got something there.
yeah, exactly. And as soon as he said that, everyone else then started to come around seeing it. And
He must have saw something.
exactly. As soon as he was explaining that to him. Well, I tell you what, right? This has been a good run.
It's just been good.
It's been a good run. Gonna set the handbrake to 30%, and then I think we're just about done. I do love those old Vice style handbrakes. You remember in when you had the woodwork classes, those Vices where you pull the you turn it out and then let it drop and then do that. Oh, there we go. It's over just like that. Oh, silver.
Feck off, grasshopper.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say that as well. That was more than worthy of a gold medal, considering we had to put up with some crap at the beginning from Rivet, because Rivet.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's all that needs to be said there. But thanks for watching, guys. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check them out. We'll see you tomorrow for F1 Manager. Stay safe, be kind to each other, and in the meantime I'll leave Sheldon the last word to finish off the video.
I reckon he's got so